is day 4 of my Halloween movie marathon. Guys, today I watched The Addams Family. This was my Blu-ray Steelbook version that I watched. I love this Steelbook. I've had it for a couple years now. I think I got it from FYE a couple years back. Usually, I'm not a huge fan of the first Addams Family movie. I'm much more prefer The Addams Family Values, which is the sequel, which is what I'll be watching tomorrow for the Halloween movie marathon. But this time around, I really think I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's just I'm getting older. I'm able to respect the movie more, or if it's just my taste in movies is changing as I'm getting older. I don't know. I don't know. But I thoroughly loved the Addams Family movie. This came out in 1991, and it is it is just as I said, an incredible movie. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd, which is the app I use to record the ratings of every single one of my movies. This movie stars great actors and actresses such as Angelica Houston, which is Morticia, Raul Julia, which is Gomez Addams, Christina Ricci, which is Wednesday, Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester, what's his name? I forget it. I think it's Jim something. Jimmy Workman as Pugsley, and of course there's plenty of other actors and actresses that are in this film, but that's your main cast, your main Addams Family. It is a fantastic movie. I think my cat is meowing. The casting of this movie is incredible. Every ounce of cast is just perfect, down to the smallest of characters. I don't know how they managed to do it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I didn't look at who did casting, and I don't want to know who did casting. I'm just very happy that they casted who they casted. And really, like I said, this movie it's usually not a favorite of mine. I usually like the sequel more. And we'll see how that goes tomorrow, whether or not I enjoy the sequel better than the first one. As for this movie, this basically the plot line of it, if you've never seen The Addams Family from 1991, it follows the classic TV family, the Addams, which is the mother and father, Morticia and Gomez, and then their children, Wednesday and Pugsley, and then Uncle Fester. There's Grandmama, which is Morticia's mother. There's Lurch, which is like their butler, and then there's what is it? Thing. He's just literally a hand, just crawls all around. He's dope, you know. He's an incredible character. There I also believe used to be a cartoon back in the 60s of the Addams Family. So the Addams Family has been around forever, and of course they've recreated the Addams Family in the animated movies in 2019 and then 2021 or something like that. And now there's the Wednesday series on Netflix. So there's been many, remakes and do-overs of the Addams Family, but I think this movie and its sequel from 93 are probably the best there ever was. There is another one called Addams Family Reunion, I think, and that one has Tim Curry in it as Gomez Addams. I've never seen that one. I have not heard good things about it. But this one in particular, it follows the fact that Gomez and his brother, which is Uncle Fester, basically have been estranged for I think it was 20 years, 25 years, something like that. A long time. And Gomez's lawyer ends up owing money to a woman whose son looks a lot like Fester. And so they trick the Addams Family into thinking that this woman's son is Fester so that they can get into a vault that the Addams Family has that is full of money. And, it's just full of, silly, nonsensical humor, a lot of jokes about things like death and dismay, and the fun things about the Addams Family. I think that this movie is incredible. I think this was the most fun I've had watching this movie ever. Actually, like I'm genuinely happy I'm watching this movie this year. Usually I don't watch the Addams Family every year for Halloween, much like every other movie that I've watched so far. The Addams Family movie is usually a movie I substitute in and out every couple years. That way I can watch different movies every year. But the Addams Family may just become something I watch every single Halloween season. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below. If you have any questions or comments or something you want to tell me about this movie that maybe I didn't cover, and you want to know what my thoughts were, or you have a fact or something interesting to tell me, let me know down below. And if you're new to the channel, you want to subscribe, I'm going to be daily uploading all through October with a new review on a movie every single day. And if you want to know what movie it's going to be in advance, right here on the screen is my schedule. So I gladly put the streaming service that it is available on, and hopefully you can watch along with me. I figured this is something fun to do to build the audience on this channel. Hopefully it all works out. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.